Hey everybody, VP here with Metaverse News 1, and I am at my locker in Sanctum Mesa, and I have only been mining for 1 day. I haven't even started day 2 yet, and look at everything I already have. Really nice. A lot of these two minerals, osmium and rhodium. We'll talk about why in a minute, but I got a bunch of shards, a lot of nice gems. It's been a good pull. And one of the main reasons I have all this already is because of what I told you. I'm not spending any Krypton or any energy at all, or any time, on battles. We're going to save that. We're going to build our character up first. We're going to build Mozart up first. So we're just mining. That's all we're doing. But you can see if you just dedicate yourself to that for a day, you can get a lot of really cool stuff. But there are some rules I want you to follow, because if you follow them, you will maximize your efficiency. And efficiency saves you time, and when the full version of the game comes out, time is going to be worth money. So it's important we're figuring out all this stuff now. But let's go ahead and go to the board and I'll tell you what you need to know. Okay, so if you just follow these guidelines, then you're going to maximize your efficiency when you're mining, and then you're going to end up with a ton of minerals, and then you can craft whatever you want. So first things first, don't harvest plants. They've already told us, plants make consumables. They said consumables aren't even going to be used in this version of the beta, so there's no reason to harvest them. I did a few times just to see what was there, but as you saw in my locker, I mainly stuck to rocks, because that's where the minerals are. That's where the shards are. That's what we want. So first things first. And the good news about this, the upshot is you'll pretty much hit every rock. And number two, you should mine every stage if you can. And if you employ the strategy we're using, you'll be able to do that, because you're not spending your Krypton on battles just yet. Plus, I don't know if you saw those two light blue minerals, I think osmium and rhodium, I hope I'm saying those right. Those can only be found in stage 0. And you're going to find some things that you probably want to craft that involve those two minerals. Now, I will say I don't see too much difference between stages 1, 2, and 3, except for you do get better shards and better gems, typically the higher up you go. So mine them all. Load up. Now, some additional things to know is you're going to get the option when you approach a rock to either scan for 20 Krypton or just go ahead and extract for 100. There's really never going to be a need to scan. Because we're not mining plants, you're pretty much just going to completely extract 100% every rock you come across. There's really no need to get cute or to put too fine of a point on things, because once you take plants out of the equation, there's really only so many rocks out there. So just hit them all. And one other thing you should know, kind of on that note, is as you get to higher stages, Mozart is going to have to do more work. On stage 0, pretty much if he goes around a rock 2 times, he's going to get everything out of it. Stage 3, he might have to go 4 or 5 times around. But that's okay. Like I said, if there's only 1 or 2 blocks left for him to extract, just let him go around and do it. Don't put too fine of a point on things. Just get in there, do your work, and move on. An upshot of this is that when you get to a higher stage and he has to do more work just for 1 rock, your energy actually goes down quicker, which means I knocked out stage 3 in under a half hour, to where on stage 0, for example, could take 40-45 minutes. So if you just follow these 6 things, you are going to have a good time. Now, we're going to go even deeper into the strategy. We're going to start crafting. We're going to show you where my personal honey holes are. I'm sure there are probably a lot of people's honey holes by now, but I'll at least show you where to find them. And then after that, the battles will begin, and we will see, did buffing up Mozart and our Ranger pay off? You're going to want to know, so subscribe, hit the bell. We are just getting started, and I will see you tomorrow.